Hey everybody, I'm Jan Harris. I'm honored to serve as the Superintendent of Dade County Schools, home of the Wolverines. Today on Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic, we have some exciting programs and people for you to meet and hear about what's going on. So today, you're going to hear from Project Christopher, students from the high school, and you're also going to meet some of our new coaches. So with me to my far right, we have Miss Cynthia Daniels. The kids call her Miss Cynthia, and she serves as the executive secretary to the superintendent and also the parent mentor. And we have two special seniors from Dade County High School. And Miss Cynthia, do you want to introduce Jonathan and Kaylee?
I sure do. This is Jonathan Wood and Kaylee Burrell.
And y'all are both seniors, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
You got senioritis yet?
It's getting
Not
there.
And so what's this program that you started a few years ago, Miss Daniels?
We started a peer mentoring program a couple years ago where our high school students go to Dade Middle School and they are peer mentors to our 8th grade students who will soon be joining the high school team. It started from a student that suffered from multiple dystrophy, and this student just had the most inspiring spirit, and it was a fight-on spirit, and he had this motto, mind over matter, and he said, I don't mind, so it doesn't matter. And whether he was in a wheelchair or whatever, he had a goal, he did it. And so that's why we named this Project Christopher, because we want our students to know that graduation does matter. And so we want to help them in areas not just of the core subjects, but in different areas to encourage them about high school life and reaching graduation.
Well, it's a wonderful program, and I know that mentoring is important and it makes a difference in people's lives. I have a mentor as a new superintendent in Georgia, and so whatever age you are, we all benefit from getting oversight and having role models to look up to, and I know that each one of these students are exemplary role models. Tell us some of the things that y'all do at Dade County High School. I know, Jonathan, I know you play basketball, and
Yes,
tell us about what you do.
I play varsity basketball, and I also play varsity golf.
How about you, Kaylee?
I play softball and soccer, and then I participate in some of the clubs as well, like FBLA.
FBLA. And before we started, Jonathan said, Dr. Harris, did you know you were bragging on Kaylee? You want to tell everybody at home about her?
Kaylee Burrell was Max Prep's Player of the Year last year.
So that's the most outstanding player.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
And, just recently brought the softball home in the state playoffs here, and I was there that night. That was a few tears shed that night.
It was a rough night.
I know. I told them, I said, that's why they say the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of agony.
Well, why do y'all want to be mentors to middle school students? Start with Kaylee.
When I was in 8th grade, I had a lot of questions, and this program had not begun yet, and so I was going in kind of blind, not knowing what was happening. So I think it'd be nice to be able to let them know ahead of time what they need to know in classes to take, clubs we offer. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I agree with Kaylee. I was coming into 9th grade. I was very nervous and had no idea what to expect. But now that we do this, we just help these kids realize what they're coming into and what to expect in these classes and the clubs.
So did y'all serve as Project Christopher mentors last year?
Yes, ma'am.
We both did.
You both did. And Miss Cynthia, you've got a meeting tomorrow, I think, planned, correct?
We do.
What's
We're going
that
to
about?
kick off tomorrow where we are so excited because we have 20 students that they said they wanted to be a part of this program. And so that's exciting to us, and we cannot wait for tomorrow for our kickoff where They will meet with you and other people from central office and Dade Middle School, and then do a little bit of brainstorming to see what kind of activities or things that they want to do, because it is student-led. And so when they'll get to make those decisions that we would like to try this, or we think kids would be interested in certain topics, and so they will do that tomorrow. So we're excited about that.
Well, Miss Cynthia asked me to talk tomorrow briefly about leadership, and so I'm going to be talking about Abraham Lincoln, my favorite president. So just give you a little, titillating information so that tonight before you go to sleep you'll be thinking, what is she going to talk about? Abraham Lincoln. So something to think about. Can y'all think about like a special memory that you have from last year, like working with the middle schoolers, a particular student that stood out, and maybe without any name of the student, but something you want to share about the program?
My sister was in 8th grade last year, so I got to help her out and give her advice of what to expect. A lot of her friends, and I knew a lot of kids in the 9th grade now that were in 8th grade, so I really got to help them out, and it was really fun.
I was kind of nervous going into it because I wasn't sure what I would say. And then a couple of the kids were kind of hesitant to ask questions, didn't really ask anything. But one boy asked a lot of questions, so made me feel a lot more comfortable because I didn't want to be there silently. So he made it really easy to talk to going in there, ease my nervousness, I guess you could say.
Well, the students in middle school or elementary school, when they see high school students come in, you're like movie stars. I mean, they look up to you and listen to everything you say, and they observe everything you do. I mean, that's a very big responsibility for y'all, in order to serve. And I know that the teachers approved the list of who will be carrying that very important responsibility of being a Project Christopher mentor to younger students. So I want to thank you for your leadership and your service, and I applaud the program. Miss Cynthia, that's a wonderful program, very impressive. And so later next week and the week after, we're going to be talking about how you can get involved at home if you'd like to be a mentor from the community, how you could help at our schools. We need many people, to help us and to serve as role models and tutors and offer support to our deserving students. Is there anything else you want to say about the program before we take a break?
We're just really grateful because this could not happen without the collaboration of middle school and high school together. And it takes a lot of work of planning to make sure that classes, they can get our certain classes and go, and then the timing at the middle school. So we're just really thankful for the staff, the administration staff there to be supportive of this as well, and the teachers. They have just been amazing.
Well, Jonathan, are you feeling a little nervous? Because I hear the basketball coach is in the studio. I hear Coach Branson is in the building. That's your new coach. Are you feeling a little nervous about him being here in the building?
I think I'll be fine. I was a little worried at first, but I think I'll be fine now.
Well, he's in the house, and Coach Warren's here, and the new baseball coach. So come back. We'll be telling you more about Wolverine Nation.
You're invited to a trunk or treat in Rising Fawn, Georgia, this Wednesday night from 6:30 until 8 at the Rising Fawn Baptist Church, the Rising Fawn United Methodist Church, and the Rising Fawn Church of God. All three churches combined for a big trunk or treat. Bring the kids all evening long. October the 25th, 6:30 until 8 o'clock. We'll see you in Rising Fawn, Georgia at the Rising Fawn Baptist Church, the Rising Fawn United Methodist Church, and the Rising Fawn Church of God.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is now accepting applications for classes. We offer programs in business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 campus locations with financial aid options as well. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Apply now. Drop by one of our campuses today or check us out at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Get focused. Get hired.
The Moore family name has built a legacy of trust, compassion, and peace of mind by standing with families during time of loss. Now in our 70th year, the Moore family commitment grows even stronger, from affordable traditional services to cremation. Our experienced staff stands ready to follow through on you and your family's wishes. Since 1945, the Moore family of funeral homes, North Sand Mountain and Trenton, always dedicated to those we serve.
The Dade County school system continues to put the safety of students first. That's why the Love the Bus Elementary campaign rolls on. Love the Bus is designed to teach students the importance of safety, respect, and proper bus etiquette. As we continue to enhance efforts of safety for our students, we'd like to have you as part of our team. If you're considering a career as a bus driver, there's a special training session coming up in October. To attend, call the Dade County Schools Transportation Department at 706-657-7053 today. Part-time hours with full-time benefits as a bus driver for the Dade County School System.
A small bank with big service. Citizens Bank and Trust, offering a wide range of services, including online banking. Pay your bills, manage your account anytime, 24 hours a day. Your account balance is only a phone call away as well at 657-1234. Or visit our convenient locations. Lookout Mountain, Georgia, Higdon, Alabama, on our main branch on Highway 11 in Trenton. Citizens Bank and Trust, 657-5678. A community bank that believes in the community. Citizens Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Put it here, so if you watch. Hey everybody, we're back. I'm Jan Harris, Superintendent of Dade County Schools, where we've got a lot of good news to share. Hey, have you checked out our annual report? If you go on our website, you can check it out. It's hot off the press, came out last week. So check it out. And today with us, we have our athletic director, Coach Warren, and our brand new basketball coach, Coach Travis Branson. Jonathan Wood's still in the house along with Kaylee, and he's looking a little nervous, Coach. You know, I hope he makes the basketball team this year.
Yeah, I hope he does too. He's been working hard though, so I think he's got a good shot.
Hey, I was wondering when the first game is, and Coach Warren, you set up an exemplary program to capture all these important dates and times of athletics. Cody, can you go to the website and let Coach Warren tell everybody at home how you can find out when the games are so you can come and catch our students in play?
Hey, there's a website. That is DadeCountyAthletics.com. Every sport is on there and some of the clubs. You should be able to go to the schedule, and as it completes itself, you should be able to click on a map, see if it's home or away, get driving directions if you want to. There are also updated pages for pictures and photos, scores, stats, and things like that on there. It's really, the website's smarter than I am, so I'm catching up with it.
Well, I looked at it today in preparation for the show, and Coach Branson, looks like the games that are bolded are away. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, Coach Warren, do you want to introduce Coach Branson to the community?
I sure will. This is Coach Travis Branson. He's our new boys basketball coach and running our entire basketball program at the high school. He is one of several good coaches that we had apply for the job. And the thing that caught my attention the most with him is the style of basketball that he plays. Our kids love it, and that was a big selling point to me.
Where are you from, Coach Branson?
I'm from Douglasville, Georgia. Been coaching this is my 20th year of coaching. I've been everywhere from Douglas County High School, Ringgold High School, South Gwinnett High School, and I've been around some really good coaches, some really good mentors. Very, very proud to be here at Dade County, though. And one thing that I don't know that Dade Countyans know is that the basketball program is known statewide because of the success that the girls and the boys recently in the past 10 years have had. So when this job opportunity came up, I jumped at it and applied for it and was lucky enough to get it.
Well, I met you earlier, and then when Trenton First Baptist had a prayer rally the night before school started, and you had your beautiful family there.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got a beautiful wife, and how many girls? You've got all girls.
3 daughters.
Three daughters, that's what I thought.
12-year-old, she's in 7th grade at Dade Middle, and a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Well, you have a beautiful family,
Thank you.
and we're so glad to have you in Dade County. So, who are the assistant coaches?
My varsity assistant coach is Coach Alan Morris, and my JV coach, varsity assistant coach as well, is Coach James Emmett.
Wonderful. They're excellent coaches as well. Hey, Coach Warren, does the community know we've got an updated gymnasium without buzzing lights?
I don't know if they do or not, but we have nice new lighting. You can get a suntan if you're not careful, so you can see very well. LED lighting is very nice.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what my favorite thing at the basketball game to eat is Frito pie.
Mm.
Jonathan Wood's mother usually works in the concession stand, and that they have lots of good
Yeah, you're speaking my
snacks.
language, food. Yeah.
Well, what do you believe about basketball? Tell us about that. Tell us about your philosophy. What's it going to be like? What are we going to see when we get there? I can't wait.
Well, I'm really lucky to have been around some really good coaches, but in 2001, I was introduced to a style called system. It's transition basketball. It's running and pressing and getting it up and down the floor, shooting a lot of threes, being in top-notch condition-wise. And we're called the Running Wolverines. Our name is kind of self-explanatory, but we're going to transition. We're going to get up and down the floor. We're going to push the tempo. And my philosophy is that if you pay $5, I want you to walk out and win, lose, or draw, you got to see a show.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you got some events coming up near term that people
Yes,
might
ma'am.
want to know. Do you want to tell them about that?
Well, first off, this Saturday we have our alumni game, which is really going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. I had one of the most popular alum that come through here in a while, Cole Birchfield, who played at Shorter. I got him on it, and he's rallied up a bunch of guys. So we're going to have some of the greats in the last 10 years up playing, and a few older guys. And when I say older, 30s, but majority of the guys are going to be in their 20s right out of college. So they're going to put on a show this Saturday. Travis Core, Cole Birchfield, Clint Bell, to name a few, Andrew Reed. I was even told that Tommy Grisham was going to be coming up to play. These are names that have been confirmed. So hopefully everybody can come out. It's going to be a fundraiser. All the money goes to our boys and girls basketball program. So hopefully this Saturday at 6 o'clock we can get everybody out to come out and watch some of those guys play. They're really excited about playing and showing up. And a lot of my guys look up to those guys. And they're looking forward to being there for the game. And as celebrity coaches, my players are going to get to coach them. And then Coach Emmett and I are going to be the officials, so it should be a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds great. It's 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock Saturday.
6 o'clock Saturday night. Now, Coach Warren, you know, I like to read. I'm a teacher, and so I believe the latest research that I read says that students who are involved in athletics and extracurricular activities have better grades, make better grades, have better attendance, less discipline issues. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, it is correct. There was at one point over the last several years, our athletic student body had about a 3.6 GPA. It's not quite that high right now, but when you're under no pass, no play, you love a sport or an extracurricular, you have to abide by those rules. So you come in, we have an attendance policy, so they're at school, they're making good grades as a whole, and it helps with that.
That's wonderful. Well, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back, and you'll get to meet our new baseball coach, Coach Simmons. How you doing, Jonathan? You still out there hanging in there? Kaylee? We'll be back. Stay tuned.
At Gross Furniture in Trenton, Georgia, you get the savings, the selection, and the satisfaction of getting the furniture you deserve at the prices you want. Come in, relax, and take your time. Our staff can assist you with the entire process, from expert advice to professional delivery. That's because Gross Furniture is local and treats you with honesty. Just north of the Courthouse Square on Highway 11 in Trenton. Gross Furniture, the home furnishing store that offers you more.
The Appliance and Outdoor Equipment Showroom at the Upper Sand Mountain Gas District wants to be your destination for appliances and outdoor cooking products. With one of the Southeast's largest showrooms for indoor and outdoor kitchen equipment and supplies. See the Appliance and Outdoor Equipment Showroom at the Upper Sand Mountain Gas District for the biggest and best. Check out the ultimate cooking experience with the Big Green Egg, Smokin' Brothers, dedicated to providing quality barbecue products, and Traeger wood-fired grill products. With over 150 different kinds of rubs, spices, and barbecue sauces, we can make your grilling and cooking experience the best it can be. We also carry a huge supply of wood pellets. The Appliance and Outdoor Equipment Showroom at the Upper Sand Mountain Gas District offers 90 days same as cash. Financing is available, and we service what we sell. Come see us today at 21620 Highway 117 in Hyder. Take I-59 south to the Hammondville exit, turn right, and head up Sand Mountain to the Appliance and Outdoor Equipment Showroom at the Upper Sand Mountain Gas District. 256-632-9386 for the Appliance and Outdoor Equipment Showroom at the Upper Sand Mountain Gas District.
A time-tested financial institution equipped with the latest banking technology. The Bank of Dade, with mobile banking to fit your on-the-go lifestyle. Download our latest app today for your iPhone, Android, or tablet to bank on the go. Check your balance, pay bills, make deposits, and keep track of your account anytime and anywhere with the Bank of Dade's smartphone app. Make life easier by using today's most advanced banking technology to your advantage. Call us at 657-6842 or visit on the web at bankofdade.com. Your hometown bank since 1956, the Bank of Dade. Main office is on Highway 11 North in Trenton, and drive-thrus on Highway 11 North and Highway 136 West. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Can you gig it? Oh, yes, you can. We know you've been waiting for a long time, and now Tennessee Valley Net is bringing it to you. Gigabit internet service now available in certain areas of Dade County. Not just fast, super fast internet service now available from Tennessee Valley Net. People are talking, I mean really smiling about gig speed internet available in limited areas from Tennessee Valley Net. Call today at 706-657-4367 or log on at tvn.net and see if gig speed is available where you are. We know you'll gig it from Tennessee Valley Net.
Hey everybody, we're back. I'm Jan Harris, Superintendent of Dade County Schools. Boy, it's such an honor for us to have this opportunity to share the good news from Dade County Schools on reading, writing, and arithmetic. I'd like to thank Evan Stone for giving us this time to be with you each week to talk about Dade County Schools. So I have with me our athletic director, Coach Bradley Warren, and we're introducing our new coaches that have just moved here. And we just met Coach Branson, and now we have Coach Simmons. So, Aaron Simmons. Coach Warren, tell us about Coach Simmons.
Well, Coach Simmons is our new head baseball coach. Mm-hmm. He was very impressive in his interviews, and a few things that I liked about him is, number one, he's coached high school ball before, and he's also coached elite travel ball. Mm-hmm. So he knows the ins and outs of getting our young men who want to go on to the next level. He can show them how, and that was really impressive to me. And when I called some of his references, they were stellar, and he's done an outstanding job, except for tearing a couple of my lawnmowers up. We're in great shape.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
We're glad to have you here, and I want to tell you, I know how to throw a baseball. I threw out the first baseball at the Chattanooga Lookouts. That's right, I did. I had never thrown a baseball before, and I threw a strike.
That's awesome.
Yes, I didn't even know what it was, and people came up and told my husband that I did, and I said, yes, I did. I watch all those baseball games and learning from the coach, see?
Do what you got to do.
So tell us about where you're from. And
originally from Dunlap, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Grew up there, born and raised. Went off to college, came back to my alma mater. Actually coached high school there for a few years. Mm-hmm. And here I am. So, in Trenton, Georgia. So that's where I'm from.
Well, we're really glad to have you here, and I've seen Coach Simmons at the football games and lots of events, and Coach Branson too, and they're already immersed in the community, and it's like they've been here forever. So I looked on your website, dcathletics.com, correct? And if you go, DadeCountyAthletics.com, but if you go to our website, DadeCountySchools.org, and go to the high school, you can also link over to the athletic page and check out all of our schedules. But now, I don't think we have a schedule yet for baseball, because that's a little bit...
Mm-hmm.
away?
We're about 3 months away from beginning practice, and the schedule's almost there. We've got a few things we got to do to it, but it should be out soon. So we start beginning practice at January 15th, so we've got about 3 months to prepare in order to get things going. So not too far away.
Have you already had tryouts?
We have not. We'll actually have the tryouts the first day, the January 15th.
Okay.
Until then, we'll do a lot of off-season conditioning and kind of go from there until then for players who want to play. So, but until then, we got to get things done, prepare ourselves to be ready for season. So.
And who are the assistant coaches?
David Swader is at the high school. He's been around for a few years. Also, we brought in a guy named Chris Brown. Just recently finished his college career at Tennessee Tech. He's going to be working a lot with our defensive catchers and also our hitting. So that's very exciting to have him as well to help out with whatever need be. So we're looking to be in very good shape come 3 months from now. So.
What kind of what's your philosophy about baseball? Is there any particular? I love listening to great coaches like Lou Holtz is one of my favorite. Coach Wooden, I have his book. And he talks a lot about preparation. It's very important. I mean, do you have a particular thing that stands out in your own personal treasure chest of,
biggest thing
qualities?
The biggest thing is the hustle. You may see a lot of different things with this team this year when it comes to heart. Without that, I mean, you can't have the discipline, you can't have the leadership, you can't have anything. So there'll be a lot of big changes with that. I mean, I'm sure in the past it's happened, but we're going to press that more and more each day in order for our kids to be the most successful they can be. They made it last year. They made it to the Sweet 16. I talked to a couple of the players in the last few weeks. I mean, I asked them what they want. And so we want to be Final Four. We want to be in the championship game. With a lot of returning players, depends on how hard they work, we can absolutely do that. So everything's there to intact. We just got to make sure we do what we need to be doing. So
that's great. What about you, Coach Warren? Do you have a particular philosophy?
In football? I do. We're real similar to Georgia Tech. We like to control the clock and on offense and leave the other team's offense sitting on the bench sipping on a Powerade. So that's the ultimate. We play this Friday at Chattooga. If we win, we're in the playoffs. That's a big deal for us. So it's probably the most important game of the year.
That's exciting. And what time is the game?
7:30.
The band adds a lot of excitement to the football game as well. And I'll usually go up in the press box and watch the halftime show. And they've really done a great job this year with the Inspire halftime show. Very entertaining, and they went to competition, got first place. I believe they're champs in their division. So they add a lot.
There'll be a band rating of a 1. That's pretty good.
Yes, superior. That can't get any better than that. So, is there anything else you want to share about the program? Either one of y'all? We have about a minute left to share anything. We really want the community to come out and support. We have a big following with all of our sports, and there's no better place to be on Friday night than Dade County football. I can tell you that. And it's going to be cold this Friday night, though.
It's about time. We've been through a heat wave, so I'm glad we're getting a little cooler weather.
Very good. Well,
the biggest thing is I've noticed about Trenton, Dade County, it is the community support. When it comes to every sporting event, I mean, there's people out there. When it comes to fundraising, a lot of the teams aren't having big issues with what they need. And that's a big plus being in a community like Trenton, Dade County, and it's good. Everyone knows everyone. Everybody's willing to help out, which is a very good sign with things. So,
yeah, lots of support, and it's a great place to live. I've been here now about a year and a half, and it's been wonderful. It's been just wonderful. Well, we're going to wrap it up here in just a minute. I'm going to invite our earlier guest to come up here on the stage, and we'll just sign off here. I know everybody at home loves to see our beautiful students, and Coach Branson's here, Miss Daniels, and so come up here and join us, and we'll just invite you all to come back and be with us next Wednesday at 1 o'clock for another. You have to kind of bend down just a little bit so they can see you at home. But anyway, we're so glad that we got to spend this time with you today. And I end every segment with make it a great day. So let's just tell everybody at home, thanks for joining us. And 1, 2, 3. Make it a great day. That didn't sound very enthusiastic. Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Make it a great day.